Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Remake. This is episode 6. Last time we pretty much just fought Super Nemesis as Jill, and after we used the weapons that the game demanded we use, the fight went pretty well. But Jill got infected with the T-virus, so Carlos showed up just in time to drag her to the hospital where Dr. Bard is, and presumably get a vaccine for her. They couldn't have cut this part out because this is still canon for Resident Evil 5, since Wesker used her T-virus antibodies that being cured of the T-virus has in order to strengthen Ouroboros. So that's probably the only reason this is still in here.
Tyrell,
Alright.
Where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead.
So, still have a lot of ammo for the assault rifle, and I'm expecting hunters. I know they're in here. Well, at least in the game. I don't know specifically that they're in the hospital, but that's where they should be based on the original. The Hunter Betas, not the giant Hunter Gammas that we've been seeing in the sewer.
I don't got time for this!
I don't got time for stationary zombies. They seem like they're getting a little faster. I don't know if that's supposed to be a difficulty adjustment. And you expect a large concentration of zombies when you go to a hospital in a zombie outbreak. But maybe they've all moved on. Mr. X's hat? Actually, I don't think Mr. X's hat had a, what do they call that? Is it just a brim? The little bit around the top? Emergency vaccine research. Probably not where we need to go to find the emergency vaccine. That would be silly. No, also it's in this direction too, so I guess it loops around. Got a little courtyard out there. Trying to figure out how to get outside. Tried to shove her. Always too late. How you doing, Carlos? He's a little roughed up. But we have a surplus of red herbs and, like, no green herbs. Oh, this was a dead end anyway. Alright, so that's a lockpick case. Is Carlos going to be able to lockpick, or is that something we need to wait until Jill is ready for? Thought I saw that bag moving.
Welcome to the office of Dr. Nathaniel Bard. Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
Another one of these play an audio file to get into a voice recognition puzzles. Not really a puzzle so much as just a requirement. Nurse's Journal, September 25th. Every day they bring in more of these mystery illness patients. The sedatives don't stop their delirium, so we have to put them in straitjackets and move them to the isolation wing. Problem is, the isolation wing is already bursting at the seams. The director has ordered us to admit anyone with symptoms free of charge, but what does he expect us to do? Wish them better? We don't have a cure. And that's not all that's bothering me. When these patients die, they're not collected by the usual mortuary teams. We've been told it's special handling to prevent the illness from spreading, but I'm not sure I buy it. Miranda saw some guys wheeling a body through the forbidden door during the night. Why? Where? What is going on? Of course, there is a umbrella laboratory underneath the hospital. Not just in the walls like the Daymare one. Alright, I really wasn't expecting this many zombies to be hanging around. But I guess we won't see any hunters, maybe until we let them out of the basement. Hope that window is more secure than it looks. All these missing people. Alright, just pass me around, guys. Bastards. Anyone else? No. He's probably not getting out. Okay, we need a key card. It was your doing all along. What does that mean, Carlos? What does mean? I'm pretty sure that's a sliding door. You have to kind of push it to the side. I think we got that musical sting a little too early there, before the body even fell. Umbrella, making life better. We are developing various businesses to improve people's lives. It's a very straightforward statement. Okay, and there's nowhere else to go up here. So I guess we are going outside. This guy's definitely gonna get up. Just gonna bully him to death. Look how many stab wounds he has. Jeez. Now imagine how much fun it would be to do a knife-only run when you have to do that for every zombie. I hope the counter does more damage than just the regular stabs. I mean, they're giving me handgun ammo, so I feel like I should be using that instead of using my assault rifle ammo on zombies. Okay, another safe room. They're also being pretty generous with the assault rifle ammo as well. Nurse's Journal, September 27th. Admitted over 20 mystery illness patients. Patients in the isolation wing exhibiting severe limb necrosis, fever, muttering delirium, and signs of hyperphagia. Possible infection? Tried every antiseptic. Still no blood work back from the research wing. Ask again! Dr. Young was bitten while treating one of the patients. We're disinfecting the wound, but his fever won't go down. Nothing works. Meanwhile, the outpatient wing is complete anarchy. Patients are delirious and growing more violent by the minute. We've called in our off-duty staff. It's all hands on deck now. We've got to contain this chaos. Surprised that the hospital was still functioning on the 27th. But the start of this game kind of made it sound like the Raccoon City outbreak was much more abrupt than it was in the original. Alright. Staff room, sick room, nurse's station, treatment room, linen room. A lot of blood in here. And some of it looks like it's probably from gunshots. Nurse's Journal, September 29th. I guess that would be today? We tried. I swear to God we did, but there's nothing else to be done. The chaos is completely beyond control. Victims are pouring in now, dying and spreading the infection faster than we can reach them. So we've given up trying. Those of us who aren't infected have barricaded ourselves in here. We can hear the cries for help outside, the screaming. But none of us will go out there because it would be the end of us. I can't believe we've abandoned our patients. It's the worst sin imaginable for a nurse. I can't stop shaking, but I want to live. I want to live. 9 p.m. We heard a helicopter flying overhead and immediately started crying and hugging each other, thinking a rescue team was on the way. But then the sound grew distant, and all we're left with now is the moaning of the dead and the silent screams in our hearts. We're all about to lose our minds. Dr. Young, Ariana, Miranda, Dakota, I'm so sorry I failed you. Something's coming. Help him. Claw marks. Almost as if from a large lizard. Or perhaps a lizard-man hybrid. Memos from administration. ID card rules. ID cards are not to be taken off hospital grounds under any circumstances. As per our security measures, all employees must store their ID card in their own personal lockers before returning home for the day. Key to the locker room's gone missing. The last person to have it may have dropped it somewhere in the courtyard. Until it is recovered, we will keep a spare key here in the office. Please stop by administration at the end of your shift to borrow it. Alright. So that's another dead end for the moment. So now we're getting into the, like, need a key to get a key to open a door to get a key territory. Still haven't seen the other half of this hallway, if we can even get over there. Might as well deposit some of this stuff. Mostly just that. Can't believe how much health got wasted just from those two friggin' zombies passing me around. So we're came from. No. Oh, we can crawl under.
Not this way.
Come on, Carlos, you can fit under there. Alright, I think we should don't dead open inside this door. Just a big old safe sitting here on the desk, looking like it was dug up from a mansion. Note about a tape recording. Dakota, I think I know what happened to the missing tape of Dr. B. His research assistant took it. One of my patients saw Abbott remove something from a locker in the nurse's station and walk towards the treatment room. I'll try to sneak in and look during the night shift. You just stay cool and keep doing your job. I don't care how important Dr. B is to the medical community. That kind of harassment is not okay, and I promise I won't let him destroy the evidence. He's a pig and an asshole, and he'll get his day in court. Stay brave, stay strong. A friend. Like shooting a rotting watermelon with all those squelches. Where'd you come from? I still find it funny when you shoot them in the chest, which makes them stagger towards you and not away from you. Wonder how many of those I've missed so far. Probably at least 2? But it doesn't seem like there's been that many places to hide them. And a grenade. It's been a little while since we got one of those. I guess maybe Jill doesn't need them anymore now that she has a grenade launcher. Okay, so there's a safe there. There's a locked door. No way out of here. So I take it we're gonna need the ID card before anything else. Which is towards the treatment room, which we can get into through the linen room. Nope, that's locked too. In its mysterious way. I guess we're gonna jump down to the courtyard? Okay, there's the locker room key. So there's our first key in the sequence. That'll lead us back to where we started. There's also some ammo. I can't tell if the courtyard is part of the hallway. No, there is still another item out here. don't think I can get through this bush, though. But I also don't see another way to get over there. Like, there's no door or anything over there. Gotta cut all the way back across the roof again. Whose lizard prints are these? Maybe a hunter will smash through one of those courtyard windows and let us out to get those other items. Are you a real zombie? No, apparently not. Just another corpse in a locker. Pennsylvania Memorial Hospital, John Ralph, orthopedic doctor. Well, guess we're gonna have to waste one of these, throw them in there. So now we got an ID card, which will let us probably not everywhere, but into at least one of those ID doors. Decent little callback there to the first time a hunter appears in the first Resident Evil. But yeah, these are the beta hunters, so they're a little fucked up looking. They even have their little scoot there, where they slide real close to you. Right, Carlos doesn't dodge. They still have an insta-kill attack as well. That was really fast for an insta-kill, though. It was like a little swipe. Alright, so they're quite durable. And, of course, the game tells me to use acid rounds. Let me just shove those in my assault rifle. Though what I do have, well, it's not what I meant to use, but
Jesus Christ!
it worked out. So yeah, I'm glad to see hunters return in at least one of these new Resident Evils, because they are just a general enemy that I like from the series. That kind of died off with the earlier games. And then occasionally got their comeback. Revelations, they were kind of unfun to fight. But they also had the Far Fellow Hunters, which were kind of cool. The invisible ones. So I'm glad at least one of the hunters in this still kind of look like the originals. Because obviously the Gammas were a completely different thing than just what if hunter, but slightly frog? Probably don't need all these healing items. Well, I need some of them. Because I have been taking quite a bit of damage. Alright, so where should we try our key card? I guess in the nurse's station? Just once I would like to do that with the zombie standing behind the door. Alright, we got 2 hunters in the next room. Are you still walking? Again, very generous with the assault rifle ammo in this section. I mean, it is kind of dinky, so it's only fair. They give us a bunch of it. Okay, that opens the shortcut. Apparently there's another stack of assault rifle ammo here. Take that. I wonder if they can open doors. Yep, they can open doors. Wow, 1 grenade, huh? Those grenades really are pretty good in this game. This blew up one of the zombies. Did I get the other one too? Yeah, took them both out. It was a sweet grenade. I thought maybe because it bounced off the first one and rolled out of the doorway that it wasn't going to hit the one in the back. Is this guy going to have the tape we need? Or have it lying around somewhere? Audio cassette tape. Alright, and that's it for this room. So I think Jill is going to have to open all these locks before we leave the hospital. Though, in the original, the hospital blew up because Nikolai filled it with C4. Man. Carlos is really just taking it to this hunter. And then I was reloading, so I tried to punch. The fact that they can insta-kill you is still kind of lame, because it seems like that's their only attack. Like, yeah, originally hunters had the ability to decapitate you if you were low on health, but they only had 1 insta-kill from any health amount attack, where they do like a long wind-up and then lunge at you. Here, it seems like that's just their only attack, is the poke you in the neck with their claws. Like they couldn't figure out how to make them dangerous otherwise. Alright, well, this grenade should take them out again. I can't walk through the door, he's standing directly in front of it. Okay, I think his punching the door animation made him invincible. Or it killed him and he doesn't know it yet. Yep. He is dead. Just me and my pal. See, I think because he died in mid-animation, it finished the animation. I don't know what's wrong with this one, though. Oh, he's real. I shoved him a little too early. Don't start with the assist mode. Don't give me insta-kill enemies and then be like, oh, it seems like you're dying to these insta-kill enemies. Maybe you should go easy mode. I got fucked by that grenade. That should have been a perfect little throw the grenade through the door, and then it blows them up while the door closes. But instead it made them both completely unaffected by it. I think all we have to do with these hunters, though, is you shoot off their brain shell, and then you shoot them in the brain. That just doesn't kill them quickly. That didn't kill me instantly, surprisingly. I don't know how that killed him with the door closed. Apparently grenades in this go through walls. Alright, and now if I die to that next hunter, it's going to throw me all the way back here again. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anything, aside from the thing I can't open. Gonna just huck a flashbang at the next hunter, and then spray him down. Just run away, Carlos. Okay. The next one dealt with. So do I just jump down here? Don't know if this is where we jumped down before. And I have to go get the cassette tape anyway. Or cassette player, rather. Goes outside. Alright, so now we should have what we need to get into Dr. Bard's office. I keep wanting to say Dr. Brad like it's just a weird misspelling of Dr. Bard. Okay, so there's still one more keycard door as well downstairs. Sure, we'll just jump down here again. So is this a different spot? It looks like a different spot. Tactical grip for the assault rifle. Now, it looks like there's another spot there. I wonder what's actually over there. It's just far enough that I can't peek over. Okay, so this greatly reduces recoil and gives each shot a more stable trajectory. It's good because this thing is a little bit spray-y with its recoil. I guess I'm gonna go back upstairs and jump down in the other spot too. which was, I think, over here. Or is it a place I can't get to? Because I can see the broken window. I think it's behind all that furniture. Well, maybe Jill will want to go through there. Now I can't find the hole that I just jumped through. It's on this side, I think. Alright. Let's actually go where we need to go instead of just constantly jumping down here. Is that not a red herb right there? No, it's just flowers. Okay. So from here, we need to go... Simple lock. I guess through the emergency entrance? Where was that other keycard door? I think it was reception. That's how you deal with a crowd. You just cut off all their legs with your bullets. Oh, this is not a shortcut. This is actually a trap. Okay. So this was the keycard door. It's probably not going to open, though, with our current keycard. Oh, it is. Apparently this foot doctor was allowed in here. Ah. It's exactly where I'd expect to find all the grenades, in the operating room. RE, lost items. To all employees, we've been inundated with reports of lost items. If you find something and it is unclear who it belongs to, do not take it home. Please deposit it in the nurse station safe. The safe combination is 9 clockwise, 3 counterclockwise. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, so it's only a 3 number code instead of a... or 2 number code instead of a 3. Apparently also bullets in here. So there is, more than I can carry. Yeah, I think I can miss out on these 4 bullets without being too disadvantaged. Okay, well, before we go get that safe, let's see if we can get rid of this tape recorder.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass. That's what they pay you for, right? And polish my shoes.
Yes, sir.
At the same
But you know
time.
a lot about polishing, don't you? Now fuck off and don't say a word to anyone.
All the people in positions of power in these remakes are so charming. Also, why was that recorded? Like, did he record that? Did she record that? What?
Bard.
I just teleported into position.
Tyrell, Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit, and the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
I don't know, there's fucking computers all over the place. Banquet invitation. Dear Dr. Bard, it is my pleasure to cordially invite you to a banquet on September 10th at Central Hotel, where we will be exchanging viewpoints on Raccoon City's new special medical zone. Attending will be Mayor Michael Warren, Chief Police Brian Irons, and other distinguished members of our community. Thursday, September 10th, 1998, 6 p.m. The Orient Restaurant, the Central Hotel, 2nd floor. We would be honored if you joined us. Sincerely, Greg Tester, United States Senator, who for some reason I gave a British accent to. Handwritten note. Nate, I'll be introducing the bill for that new drug of yours in mid-August. Bring the cash. We booked a suit for the usual after party. You're a brunette guy, right? I'll let Irons know. Here he's got a pretty bitchin' brunette wig. Made out of real intern hair. There's so much ammo in here I should be taking. Email from Nathaniel Bard. To Greg Tester. Reply immediately. Greg, I know you're watching the news. This virus is going to devour the whole country. The dead will wash over Capitol Hill like a tidal wave. You're not safe. However, you've always been a good friend to me, so I'd like to offer you a way out. I have in my possession 1 dose of a vaccine for the virus, the Holy Grail. And it's not for my family, not for my ladies on the side. No, Greg, I'm saving it for you. I know better than anyone that you're the future of the United States, but if you want the goods, Greg, you gotta get me the hell out of here now without Umbrella finding out. Lean on the Pentagon for me. I know you've got the clout. See if someone can get a rescue team in here without UBCS involvement. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Which would sound pretty chaste after the parties we've been to. Hurry, my time is running out. So, no great loss on his death. Aside from, you know,
Chief Nathaniel Bard.
The vaccine.
September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus.
Is this when Carlos finally loses faith in Umbrella?
Vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed.
I mean,
No, I'm not a
pretty
fool.
sure the zombies are good
I know they don't
evidence
want me to...
that they're full of T-virus.
I got Julie all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck!
I thought I was working for the good guys. I mean, it seemed kind of weird to me that a pharmaceutical company needed a private military, but, you know, I thought it was all on the up and up.
Is it here?
Like, I think they even changed Carlos's backstory for this so that he's American-born and not, you know, a South American kid whose choice was either get killed or take the offer from Umbrella and live a better life. So here it seems like he just joined Umbrella for what reason exactly? Vaccine which can cure a victim of the T-virus. There's just enough vaccine inside for one person. God, I'm carrying a lot of shit. And the box is all the way back with Jill.
All right, Jill. Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
I am wondering, though, if we're going to have to play as Carlos again, because if so, then it might be worth collecting all this ammo. Can I get away from this hunter? I just trapped myself in a corner, didn't I? Boy, I really hope there's not another one up in front of me. Where are you going? He was like trying to run past me. Okay, I can't open that. I want to get back upstairs and open the safe, because I don't know if it'll be a thing where it's an item only Carlos can take. Because I assume all this assault rifle ammo is just going to disappear once we switch over to Jill. Where the hell am I going? I need to go back this way. But how do I go back this way? Oh, I have to go through emergency entrance. Alright, I think we should be able to get back to Jill now and then save the game and call that another episode. I feel like there's probably not much time left in this game, that we're just gonna skip from the hospital to, like, the Umbrella facility. If that's even still in here, the fake water treatment plant. But first, before we go talk to Jill, let's go to the nurse's station. Actually, maybe we'll just save up here, in case there's like a big dramatic thing that happens after we talk to Jill. Like the hospital exploding. So it was what, just 9 and 2? Nine clockwise, 3 counterclockwise. I don't know why I did that backwards. No. 9 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2 counterclockwise. Oh, 3. I don't know. Don't know why I thought it was 2. There we go. It's probably gonna be a gun part? Yeah, extended mags. Or dual magazines. Here we go. Fairly customized M4. So it actually did double it. Which makes sense since it is just 2 magazines stuck together. And now we just want to go to the nurse's station. Nope, that's where we are right now. We want to go to, I don't even know what room that is. The records room. So it was a decent little section, I guess. Kind of lame how they implemented the hunters, but at least they implemented them in some way. and didn't just cut them because they're unrealistic looking. Alright, so I've been Shadefyre, this was Resident Evil 3 Remake, and I hope you'll join me next time where we give Jill her vaccine. Even that whole thing they really cut down though, because like there's a whole cutscene with Carlos and Jill where Jill is not unconscious. He kind of talks to her before she passes out and then says, I'm gonna get you the vaccine, you'll be alright. But hopefully we'll get something like that next time. Take care, everyone.